What's going on, guys? Just got all the tags in, so give this one just a minute here. Give everybody a chance to hop in. No worries, Justin. Appreciate it, bud. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about the new the setup. I kind of changed the hardware a little bit. You know, background, everything is all still the same, but working off of a new camera, new mic, new lighting, kind of everything that goes into it, new operating system, literally everything but the background, what you see on the screen. So if there's anything glitchy, if you guys notice like any stream skipping, sounds not right, like anything like that, just please let me know, because I'd like to know sooner than later. But yeah, got all the tags in, so hopefully we'll start seeing everybody pour in here in a second. It is release day, so this is one we've been looking forward to for a minute. Bowman 2022. Bowman Baseball. It is the first of the three the Bowman sets. So I'm sure most of you guys are probably aware, but in case you're newer to baseball, first Bowmans, that little first logo for the first time that they show up on a Bowman, essentially like their rookie card in a lot of sense. And so there are three different batches, three different waves of Bowman products each year. This is the first Bowman Baseball, so early 2022. And then here in a few months, we'll get Bowman Chrome, that's second round. Whole fresh set of first Bowmans will be in that one. Bowman Chrome is mostly like international signings. And then Bowman Draft at the end of the year will be, from the 2022 draft. So that'll be a third batch of first Bowmans. So this particular class is really, really solid. Ton of hitters, very few pitchers in this set, relative to other sets. In 2020, Bowman Baseball was the set on the year. 2020 Bowman was, it was where you find the first Bowmans for Jason Dominguez, for Bobby Witt, Anthony Volpe. Just a huge set. Jeremy Pena's in that one, I believe. And then last year was a little tougher. I mean, you had Austin Martin and Blaze Jordan, and then it was just a big drop off after that. So definitely, glad to see them, back with a solid class here this year. We did not get Jack Leiter in this one, which is still a little bit surprised in that. I mean, I was surprised we didn't see him in first edition, which was like the sneak peek to this product a few weeks ago. Curtis, not yet. We haven't run the teams. I'm just giving everybody a chance to get into the stream. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of big chasers in this one. So Khalil Watson's probably the guy at the top of most people's list for the Marlins. If you don't have Khalil Watson at the top of your list, it's probably Ellie De La Cruz from Cincinnati, maybe Curtis Mead from Tampa, George Valera from Cleveland, or maybe even Jackenzie Noel out of Cleveland, James Wood out of San Diego. Like there's a lot of good chases in this one. So very much looking forward to getting into this one. We did do 2 hobby boxes this morning, which is only one auto. I think there were in each of those 2. I think there were 2 parallel chromes. Well, 3 if you include the atomic. There was an atomic in each box, but that's unnumbered. We had 2 numbered chrome parallels in each box, and I think 1 numbered paper parallel. So, wow, Curtis, you got Mead's auto out of a blaster, dude. That's solid. I mean, he's that top tier. I mean, he's one of those like top 5 guys, top 3 guys, depending on whose list you're looking at. So, nice one. If it was out of a blaster, I'm assuming it's on paper, but still, I mean, that's a big auto. So, nice pull. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the teams. Let's get you guys your random teams here. I'm going to slide this off to the side. Here, let me grab the random. At some point here, I'm going to be eliminating the need to pull the camera onto the screen, but for now, we'll keep doing it this way. All right, so in the 1 and 2 spots, I've got Chris Anise, 3 Chantaboon, 4 Sean Hurlbert, 5 Justin Michael, 6 Justin Holden, 7 is Toby Payne, 8 Chris Barefoot, 9 Lewis Licks, 10 and 11 Jonathan Bargout, 12 Levi Grice, 13 Josh Marion, 14 Garrett Spurbaum, 15 Alex Singer, 16 Curtis Wellborn, 17 Chantaboon, 18 TJ Johnson, 19 Lewis Licks, 20 Justin Michael, 21 Carl Millam, 22 Mike Van Velsen, 23 and 24 John Rosens, 25 Alex Singer, 26 Josh Hudson, 27 Chantaboon, 28 Josh Hudson, 29 James Hunt, and 30 is TJ Johnson. So that's my 1 through 30. Here is the random. So I've got the Diamondbacks down to the Nats. So we do everything live, so we don't bother with the dice roll. We just do 5 spins on the random. Once I randomize the list 5 times, we'll copy and paste the list, drop it next to your all's names, and then any team that you have next to your name, that is a team that you'll have for the break. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like the chat's died down, we'll go ahead and get started with the break. So best of luck on the random, guys. Hopefully I can get you a team that you're hoping for. 5 spins. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, last spin, 5. All right, I've got the Pirates down to the Cardinals. Gonna copy, paste. A little bigger, shrink this down. All right, I'm gonna take 16 through 30, copy. Paste you guys up here. Again, shrink that down. All right, there we go. So Chris Anise with the Pirates and the Brewers, Chantaboon with the Diamondbacks, Sean Hurlbert with the Mets, Justin Michael Padres, Justin Holden Marlins. Nice one there, Justin. Good luck there on Khalil Watson. Toby Payne with the Phillies, Chris Barefoot Royals, Lewis Licks Rangers, Jonathan Bargout with the Mariners and the Angels. Levi Grice with the Cincinnati Reds. Man, good luck on Ellie De La Cruz. That's a good one. Josh Marion with the Giants. Garrett with the Cleveland Guardians. Good luck on Jackenzie Noel, as well as George Valera. Alex Singer with the Yankees. Got a couple chasers there. Trey Sweeney. And I'm trying to remember who the other one was. Oswaldo Cabrera. Curtis Wellborn with the Rays. Big chaser there with Curtis Mead, and then the kicker with Wander Franco. Chantaboon with the Cubs, TJ with the Rockies, Lewis Licks Twins, Justin Michael White Sox, Carl Millam with the A's, Mike Van Velsen Orioles, John Rosens with the Nats and the Dodgers, Alex Singer with the Red Sox, Josh Hudson Tigers, Chantaboon Astros, Josh Hudson with the Braves, James Hunt with the Blue Jays, and TJ Johnson with the Cardinals. So there is the list. First thing I'm going to do, anytime we run a random teams, first thing we're going to do as soon as we got that random done is I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it straight into Facebook. So we're going to come over here. We're going to post 2022 Bowman Baseball Jumbo Single Box Random Teams number 1. And pasting. Oh, that worked. Thought that was going to not. All right, so there's the list. I'm going to post that in the room, guys. If you're ever late jumping into the feed, no need to ask who you have. Although I'm going to show you something pretty cool. I'm going to make that a little bit easier for you guys moving forward. But I may not see the message, or I may not see it right away. Just feel free to check this post before you jump in. Okay, we've got all the teams listed there. Also, we ask if there are any trades that get agreed to. If one of the 2 parties involved in that trade could please come to this post here, just down here in the comments, comment what the trade was, this team for that team. I'll confirm it. It's just essentially where we keep our records. If anything happens to this file here, this is what I'm going to use to sort the break with. So if anything happens, it doesn't save, gets deleted, file crashes, whatever, that post is my backup. So I just want to make sure I have trades accounted for. All right, I'm going to slide this off screen for just a second. So with this new hardware I'm using, I am able to use OBS. And Let's go in here and change this. There we go. So there are the teams. I'm going to play with this a little bit, make this a little bigger. Well, actually, I think I remember we tried this before. I don't think I can do that while it's live, but that's okay. There's the team list. So we'll keep that posted up on the screen during the trade window. Yeah, Mike Fancy, man. I was streaming on my iPhone before, and I couldn't really use OBS with the iPhone, so I finally broke down and got a webcam. Now that we're doing drip, I'm going to want to do that on a webcam, not on the iPhone. It's just a lot easier. So I figured since I got one, might as well use all the fun stuff that comes along with it. Oh, Curtis, wow, it was a Chrome auto. Nice, man. Dude, that's solid. First blaster, first one. That's crazy. One of the other advantages to using OBS and not recording on my phone is I do actually get to use my phone while I'm streaming. So I didn't see the message you had sent, but you said you sent it over. I'm sure I'll probably catch it here soon. Probably just a little bit of a delay. I'll take a look at it when it gets here, though. Quinn, appreciate it. That's awesome. Just having fun. All right. Giants have any chasers? Yes. So the Giants. I mean, it's not a top chaser, but it's one of the guys I'm keeping an eye on, and that's Averson Arteaga. Arteaga. I think it's Arteaga. So yeah, it's a Giant shortstop. Again, not at the top, but. White Sox for Reds being offered. Levi says he's going to keep the Reds. Yeah, Bob, I hadn't heard that, man. So a lot of people are hitting big out of the blasters. Giants for Cubs being offered. There's blasters out there. I haven't seen them in the wild, but I mean I've seen people posting pictures of blasters at Walmart or wherever they're at. I guess. I'm sure you can get them on eBay right now. Walmart released them Friday last week. Hitting big in all releases inside those blasters. As long as we're hitting in these, I want to see the boxes hit. All right, guys, we'll make last call. Not a whole lot of action, so again, if anybody needs to know, I can't go through the whole checklist, but if anybody wants to know if they've got any top chasers on their teams, feel free to ask. Manny's asking about Oakland. Yeah, Oakland. The only guy on my list from Oakland is Max Muncy. There's yet another Max Muncy now coming into the league, but yeah, it's the A shortstop. So again, I mean, not one of those top 5 to 10 guys. Probably in that 10 to 15, 10 to 20 range. Wow, Curtis, yeah, man, 20. Would have loved having 20 blasters at cost. Yeah, I might have to go see if my Walmart's got anything. I haven't really even looked for stuff in there in a while. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. I mentioned this earlier. I'm working on all new equipment, so trying out a new webcam. I got a couple weeks to decide if I want to keep it. Trying out with webcam with like a freestanding mic. I literally like changed out the audio, changed out the video, changed out the lighting. If you guys notice any issues, please let me know. Say something because I may not realize it's happening. If the audio's cutting in and out or volume jumping up and down, if the video's skippy, anything like that, just let me know. Oh, nice, Bob. Yeah, I'm in Murfreesboro. It's a little outside of Nashville. There's a handful of Walmarts here. I think there's like three or four. One, two, three, I think. Well, no, if you count, no, four. I got four that I could probably hit within a little bit of a range. Looks good, bright and clean, nice. That's what I like seeing. We used the iPhone for so long. It's a good option. I don't like not having my phone. It's a really good camera. It's good audio. Like no complaints out of the iPhone. I like having my phone with me while I'm breaking. Also, the camera's a little bit more low profile, and at some point, I'm gonna get the mic off of the stand and on like a boom arm, so that'll be out of my way. It's gonna be looking nice. Matt, probably not tonight. We wanted to do 2 rounds of this. I just don't think I'm going to have time. So tonight is going to be a really active night. Guys, I am going to be listing a case break of this product, a Bowman Jumbo. We'll have a case break go up. We have a case break up on eBay right now. So what we have right now, we actually have 2 case breaks scheduled to close tonight on eBay. At 7 to 7:30 Eastern, we have a case of National Treasures football that is going to be closing. Like the auctions will be ending between 7 and 7:30. And then it breaks at 9 o'clock Eastern. And then the right after that, so from an hour later, going from like 8 to 8:30, they'll be closing this case break of Bowman Baseball Jumbo. From 8 to 8:30 Eastern, those auctions will be closing, and then that case breaks at 10 o'clock Eastern. So we want to be able to offer for all the people who are coming in from eBay. We want to be able to offer something to jump right back into. So we're going to go right back again with another case of Bowman Baseball. So what we'll do is once I see what they go for on eBay, I'm going to use the eBay pricing to kind of dictate where we price the teams at. For the case break that we're going to drop in the room, that's when I'll be able to show you guys the prices, but we'll drop that case break in the room, let it fill while we're breaking the eBay case, and as soon as that eBay case is done, then we'll go straight into that second case. In the meantime, we're also going to line up some version of National Treasures coming back to NT football, so there will be NT football line in the room tonight as well. We're not real sure what to expect with it. It could be a quick fill, it may not fill. But no matter if it fills or not, it's a quick break, so we should be able to squeeze that in as well. But yeah, long answer to a simple question. Probably not going to be running this again tonight, but that's why. I will be running these. I will be running more of these in the next couple days, but tonight I'll be really surprised if we have that kind of time. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. I kind of jumbled the packs up. Not really thinking when I took them out. Usually, you kind of have an idea on where the autos are, but yeah, for this one, just have to go find them. Keep in mind on the case break for tonight, we are going to have a paper spot. Guys, I'm going to do something a little bit different. On the paper spot, we're making the paper spot an auction for tonight. It is a case of jumbo. It is a lot of paper. You're going to get a ton. It's the unnumbered paper only, so it's all the unnumbered paper. Those are going to go to whoever the high auction is. So if you want to participate in that, just call out paper spot for, and then whatever your bid is. And if you're the high bid, we'll set you in the post as the high bid. And then, once the last team is gone, that's when the auction closes. It'll end when the last team gets sold. And whoever's in the high spot wins the paper auction. But yeah, it's going to be for all of it. So yeah, that's how that's going to work tonight. Personal jumbo, man, we had them on content for what was it, $6.95, I think. We had them just under 700, but that was for like a promotional price for content. It's probably going to be a little bit higher than that, but nothing crazy. I'm going to estimate somewhere around 725, but I'll let Jason make that call for sure. I know it says I'm Jason. I'm Jeremy. If you want to send Jason a message, just ask him how much for a Bowman Jumbo Personal. He should be able to get you a number, but it's going to be somewhere in like the 7 to 725 range is kind of what I'm thinking. All right. I'm going to skim the paper on these guys, so I'll just kind of thumb through them. You can see who you got. Up the front, it's going to be all vets and rookies. Okay. See, all vets, rookies, guys we all know. Okay. And then we got the chromes in the middle, and then the paper first in the back. Okay. So Rookie of the Year favorites, Brandon Marsh. First auto, right off the bat, Denzer Guzman going to the A's. And, you know, I'm actually going to pull, I meant to do this earlier, I'm going to pull the teams down. If anybody needs it to see who they have, just let me know. We'll put them right back up. But Denzer Guzman, first Bowman, going to the Angels. Sorry, I think I might have said A's, Angels. Jordan Balazovic, top 100. Pedro Leon, Christian Hernandez, Henry Davis. There he is, Khalil Watson, Big Chase. Yeah, I see the Angels comments coming. I think I said A's. Sorry. I was looking over at my screen and realizing I forgot to take the teams down as I was saying that. Khalil Watson, first Bowman Chrome. That's what we want to see. That's the Big Chase. So, Marlins, you got your base Chrome. Let's see if we can get you on a parallel now. And, first parallel is Warming Bernabel to 250. 86 out of 250. And that is on the purple. I guess that's the purple refractor. It's a lava flow, or no, I'm sorry, it's a ray wave. So it's interesting. They've got the checklist only has one option at 250, and that's purple refractor. That is obviously a ray wave, not just a base refractor. So it looks like the checklist was a little bit off. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and call that purple ray wave. Not just a purple refractor. And then paper, Jackenzie Noel. And I'll sleeve up some of those, some of like the top guys, the top few guys for the paper as well. I'll do that a little bit later. So Rocky's getting a nice color match on Warming Bernabel. Oh, you sent Jason the DM. I got you, Curtis. Yeah, I reached out to the company that we use for the simulcast, which is Restream, to ask them, like, hey, is there any way we can set it up so where when I go live it's me, when Jason's live it's him, and yeah, they said it really couldn't be done. I'll have to create an entirely new account. It is, Mike. It's a good looking. It's a good looking parallel. I don't remember them. Like I said, they definitely didn't mention anything about ray waves on the checklist. They have what they call patterns, and I'm curious to see what those are. They've got, it's more on paper than it is on the chromes, but they've got a purple pattern, but it's to 199 on paper. They've got, what are the other patterns? Actually, I think they may all be on look at the checklist. I think they all are on paper. So I'm not sure what purple pattern is. Haven't seen it yet, but looking forward to seeing that. So we got an auto right off the bat. Jason Dominguez, Bowman in 3D. Bobby Witt Jr., High Five Futures. Bryson Stott on the top 100. Wilman Diaz, Luis Rodriguez. Colson Montgomery, first Bowman Chrome. There you go, White Sox. Probably your top chaser. James Wood, first Bowman. This is the dude, this is the guy who's like 6'7". I thought he was a short, but it says outfielder on the card. Yeah, the guy is just an absolute monster. Just huge, dude. Trey Sweeney, nice pack here. Trey Sweeney, and back to paper. Ellie De La Cruz. A few there. Pulled a gold auto out of Overtime Elite Basketball. Thought it was a Ray Wave. Yeah, I think it was a refractor. PSA will figure it out for sure. I don't know though. I wouldn't trust them. I've got I sent in a bunch of Bobby Witt Mega refractors. You know, the Mojos. I sent in 3 of those. I got 2 10s and a 9, and like every single one of them, they just called them chromes. Like they left the Mega off completely. And then I sent a Wilman Diaz Speckle Auto, and they just put it in as a prospect auto. Like just they completely ignored the parallel side of it. I sent 5 cards in. 4 out of 5 were wrong. The only one that was right was a base prospect auto that didn't have a parallel side to it, and so that was the only one that was correct. They put all 5 of them as just base versions of what they were, and they have been holding on to those for like I think they've had them for 3 to 4 weeks now. Yeah, it sucks. I look at it every day, just waiting for it to move. It's still stuck on step 4. Like I don't know what takes them so long. They've already acknowledged it was wrong. Just crack them open and swap them out. It should not take that long. That should be expedited. Brady Howell's Virtuistic Vibrations. Grayson Rodriguez, top 100. Benny Montgomery. Harry Ford. Orelvis Martinez. Joshua Baez, first. And Robert Dominguez, first. Those are your chromes. And paper. That's that Giants chaser, Everson Arteaga. Okay, Rookie of the Year favorite, Wander Franco. Drew Waters, top 100. Pedro Pineda, Shaylin Polanco. Henry Mendez, first. Dario Lopez, first. And is this our, it's a parallel. Jose Pastrano, numbered 4 out of 125. That's on the Aqua Refractor. Jose Pastrano, Guardians. And paper. There's Pastrano. I'm wondering if we might have auto here. I got the packs a little mixed up. If we're where I think we're at, that might be the auto here. All right, base, vets, and rookies. All paper. Austin Martin, Bowman in 3D. Jordan Walker, Hi-Fi Futures. Bryce Terang, top 100. Pedro Leon, Christian Hernandez. Nico Cavadas, first. Makai Backstrom, first. And Brian Bello, first. Not the biggest names on those first. Got a bunch of them, though. Still waiting on auto number 2. Yeah, Bob, it is. It's a good-looking card. My only thing is, personally, just me personally, I don't like cards where there's not 4 borders because it makes it hard to kind of self-grade on centering. You can grade them top to bottom, but I don't like that there's no border on one side. It really adds a challenge to you trying to figure out what's what's centered and what's not. I mean, you almost need to have like a something to go off of, a base card, something graded, something where it got a 10, and it got a 10, and then measure it out, just see how wide that strip is, how wide that border is, and then just kind of hope they're all the same. Maybe get a few of them. Sometimes they can be a little bit off centered and they'll still 10. So you want to maybe see a handful of them and see kind of what it averages to. Virtuistic Vibrations Blaze Jordan. We got a speckle coming up here behind it. It's the auto Jordan Wicks for the Cubs, 227 out of 299, speckle refractor. So even with all these hitters, we do find a way to get the pitcher in here on the auto. 227 out of 299. Again, that's for the Cubs. Chicago was, let me find you, Chantaboon, 17th spot. Jordan Wicks. Gunnar Henderson on the top 100. Wilman Diaz, Luis Rodriguez, Robbie Martin Jr. first, Reginald Preciado, and Luis Angel Acuna. Paper, Eddie's Leonard. Jorpe Vivas. There's Jordan Wicks. Supposed to be the same width as the other full side. Not sure what you mean, man, because I'm only seeing, yeah, it's only one side on there. Like if you're looking at this card trying to figure out is this centered well to grade, like, unless you're saying they should be like, same right to left as top to bottom, I guess that might make sense. But yeah, it's just, fortunately, they do look like they're all pretty consistent. I don't really see much variance in that. Some of these products are just kind of all over the place. The white next to the team logo, yeah, I was looking at that. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be exact, but I was thinking maybe that's what you go off of. I hadn't tried to measure one of them out yet, but at some point that's exactly what I'll do. Rookie of the Year favorites: Josh Lowe, Adley Rutschman, High Five Futures. Blaze Jordan is numbered 23 out of 125. That's Aqua for the Red Sox. That's Alex Singer. Jackson Rutledge, top 100. Yohendrick Pinango, Cooper Kinney, Eddie's Leonard on the first. Nice chrome there. Justice Thompson first. And Felix Valario first. And here's your prospects. Gotcha, Bob. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into it. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably try to, at some point, maybe not right away, maybe wait till things calm down a little bit, but I'll try to get my hands on a PSA 10 grade, and use that as kind of a measuring point for the rest. That's what I did with 2019, because 2019 is similar. 19 draft, it's border on top and bottom, border on one side, no border on the other side. So same thing I did there. Worked pretty well. I don't know why I didn't put that up a minute ago. There's our Invicta. Looks like we're getting those on the jumbos as well. It was one per box on the hobby box. Wasn't sure if they were going to keep those in jumbo or not. Looks like they are. So Errol Vera, one of the Angels. There's the next auto. Okay, so we get a rookie auto on this one. It's a pitcher, but it's a good pitcher. Angels getting their second auto of the box. So you got a first Bowman hitter, and now you've got a rookie pitcher. Reed Detmers, one of the better rookies in the class, even though it is a pitcher, solid one. So it's on card. Reed Detmers, one of the Angels. And we hit that with 4 packs left. 2 halos, right, man. Angels are hitting. Who had them? Who had the Angels? Jonathan Bargout in that 11 spot. All right, not uncommon at all for the biggest hit in the box to end up coming out of the parallels, though. So, and I mean that was really my only knock on the hobby box. I mean, it's a fraction of the price. That's why, but I can deal with one less auto. I wish it had a little bit more parallel play in it. So here we got a lot more parallels in. Bryson Stott, Malcolm Nunez, Yoelqui Cespedes, Rodolfo Nolasco, Pirates, not a bad one. Brady Allen, first for the Marlins. Jorbit Vivas, another decent one there for the Dodgers. Dodgers getting a couple. And then paper, rest of the way. Trey Sweeney. There's Vivas. Still got a lot of the big names we haven't even hit on the chromes yet, so hoping to see those here shortly. Virtuosic Vibrations. Jairo Pomares. CJ Abrams, High Five Futures. Grayson Rodriguez, Top 100. Spencer Torkelson. Leo Verpaguero. Dustin Harris, first Bowman. Nice one there. There you go, Rangers. Probably your top chaser. Logan Cerny, first for Philly. Maciel Gonzalez, first for the White Sox. And guys, listen, if y'all are particularly high on any, any specific prospect, especially like a first, if there's somebody that I'm not, not really acknowledging that you want to see, like, sleeve and top loaded, just let me know. Do that after the break. There's a Khalil Watson paper. Yeah, Manny, it is. It's a good looking card. It's simple enough. There's enough going on with it. It's kind of right there in that in between. Not really a big fan myself of Topps. Really, the last few years of Topps, but Bowman keeps a pretty clean product. I like it a lot better than the 20 product. I actually liked 21. That's been my favorite Bowman sets really out of the last few years. But this is definitely not bad. I'm going to take the green paper out of the back. Jeter Downs, 86 out of 99. On the, I guess this must be the green pattern. So on the paper, they had it listed as green being retail only, and they have what they call green pattern. I guess that's the pattern print that they're referencing. But Jeter Downs, Red Sox to 99. Also a little different that that paper was in the back. I'm not a fan of that. Those papers are easy enough to ding the corners on. When you put them in the middle of the pack, when you put them in the back, I mean, it's almost a death sentence on that paper. So I'm sure we'll probably see some banged up corners on those throughout the product. Rookie of the Year favorites, Gavin Sheets, Yoelqui Cespedes, High Five Futures, Gabriel Moreno, Top 100, Benny Montgomery, Yoelqui Cespedes, Alexander Ramirez, George Valera. There you go, Guardians. Getting Valera, another big hitter. Jay Allen. Curtis Mead. Yeah, Court Kings will be a fun one. We got that scheduled for Friday. All right, 2 packs left in this one. Yeah, Carl, so far, nothing crazy. Still a couple packs left, though. All right, second Invictus, James Wood. So Padres getting Invicta number 2. Looks like just like they did in draft, expecting to see, I guess, 2 Invictas in a jumbo and 1 in a hobby. That's my guess. In draft, they don't have hobby. It's jumbo and super jumbo, but the bigger of the 2 boxes gets 2. Smaller one does get 1. So Gabriel Arias, Top 100. Spencer Torkelson, Leo Verpaguero, Jose Salas, Maceo Urbina, Samad Taylor. There you go. Blue Jays, not a bad one there. There's the A's prospect, Max Muncy, Colson, James Wood. Again, I'll sleeve up some of that paper after the break when I'm doing the sort. All right, last pack. Let's get another refractor here. Let's get something numbered. Good luck, guys. Vibrations, Jordan Walker. Sorry, there we go. Mix my stacks up. All right, Jordan Walker Vibrations, Brendan Davis, High Five Futures, and then Mick Abel on the Top 100. Pedro Pineda, Shaylin Polanco, Pete Crow Armstrong, Oswaldo Cabrera, Yankees, one of the 2 Yankees chasers, and Luca Tresh, Royals. Yeah, I guess they got Torque as a prospect in this one, which is crazy because he made opening day roster, but okay. I guess they weren't anticipating that. All right, guys, that is it for our first jumbo. So still hadn't hit anything crazy yet out of these. Got a feeling that's coming, but do a quick recap. So a lot of the base chromes, a lot of the good guys came out on base chromes. Oswaldo Cabrera, George Valera, Dustin Harris, Khalil Watson, Rodolfo Nolasco, Eddie Leonard, Trey Sweeney, James Wood, Colson Montgomery, Khalil Watson. Was that 2? Oh, one of those Watsons was paper. Yeah, that was a paper. A few numbered as well. Blaze Jordan, Bowman in 3D to 125. More numbered. Also had the Jorbit Vivas. Had a couple others as well. Samad Taylor, I guess that was just it. Errol Vera and James Wood on the Invictas. Jeter Downs to 99 on paper. Again, Blaze Jordan to 125. On the Aqua insert, another Aqua. Jose Pastrano to 125. Warming Bernabel to 250 first. And the 3 autos in this one. Denzer Guzman first. Jordan Wicks, pitcher to 299 on the Speckle. And then Reed Detmers, another pitcher, but again, one of the hires. That one a rookie, not at first. So Reed Detmers rookie auto, and that one was base. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one. So again, we are going to have a case break of this later today. So we'll do it'll be a pick your team case break. The prices are going to depend on how the eBay breaks pan out. We're going to use eBay as kind of a launching point for pricing out the pick your teams. So essentially just kind of giving everybody who gets in on the eBay break a chance to come in and hit it again, as well as you guys in the room who aren't necessarily getting into the eBay break. Want to give you guys a taste of that as well. Again, National Treasures case is going as well. The NFL National Treasures getting some eyes. I appreciate it, Bob. Yeah, I'm hoping we do okay on that one. There's potential, like that's a really expensive case. Hoping that goes for well. eBay's going to get a nice slice of that one. But again, we will follow that one up as well. Haven't exactly figured out what we're going to put up yet, but we are going to get National Treasures line, maybe a multi-boxer. It'll be an expensive break, but again, we won't do a lot of National Treasures in the room. So like this will be your shot to get in on one here in the room if that is something you guys are interested in. And again, I think we're going to try to do pick your team on that. So quick heads up on something. So just a heads up, we know for sure we're going to have a non-pay on both of those eBay breaks. The Cleveland Browns. In the National Treasures break, and also the Yankees in the baseball break. Both of those guys, they messaged us. The guys who bid messaged us with, "Hey, sorry, my bad. I was trying to bid 200, I bid 2,000, or whatever it was." Like, there's no way that they're not going to win it, but they've already told us they're not paying it. We can't cancel the bid. We're kind of stuck with it, so we're going to have those two spots are going to go as non-pays. So we're going to try to offer them up to second chance bidders, but if they don't respond, and oftentimes they don't, then we're going to drop those spots in the room. So just keep an eye out if that's something you guys are interested in. Again, Yankees in that eBay case break, or Browns in the National Treasure case break. So those will be lined up. All right, last thing, guys, if there's anybody in here who is just watching, if you didn't buy into the break, if you're just here rooting for everybody else, let me know that you're in here. Call out spec or spectator, and we'll get you into a random. Try to get you some credit good for next time. Let's see, Vince. If you're new to the room and aren't sure what's going on, this is just something that we do at the end of all of our group breaks, just as a thank you for the people who are just hanging out with us. You do not have to actually buy into the breaks to win a little bit of credit. So, try to get you some for next time, or let it build up. And we've got people sitting on like north of $100 worth of credit, and it's just like $3 to $4 at a time. I've got Vince Villafranca, Jennifer Hunter, Tony Wheeler, Bob Verlicka, Ozjo. Anybody else? There's a little bit of a delay, so try to be quick. No? All right, well, Ozjo's my last comment. So we'll just we'll do $3 a piece. No need for the random. Guys, that is all I got. So appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Congrats to everybody who got hits. Those who I couldn't get you a hit for, I'll try to get you here on this next one. So come hang out with us tonight. Check out the case break, and look forward to seeing you guys in. All right, appreciate you guys. Take care.